an idea of time. The gold one that's on the, oh, you know,
There is
it's in
no
my bedroom.
Now I got 3 minutes into it.
It's in my bedroom.
Time is
Just no
linear.
time code's not accurate. I did not set it up to 0. We actually start about 3 minutes into it.
Okay,
When you
cool.
go to look at it.
Okay.
So we are rolling.
What?
Okay.
Why?
Because that's what we do when we tape.
Well, I thought that he said he was going for a break first, or?
No, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
fine. Good.
If anybody needs a break, now's the time to take it. Body break, especially the performers.
I've got a catheter.
I'm wearing the pants.
All right?
I'm poised and ready.
You're just going to go. I understand.
But
That's so funny.
Okay.
Right.
Anytime you're ready, Mark.
She doesn't drink coffee, just specialty tea. She cooks with the telephone, Domino's please. When you come see her, better be on your knees. She squashes the fairies, she's always a diva to me. Oh, when she flies in the room, on the back of her broom, she straddles as well. Touching the ground, casting spell after spell. She won't wash her own hair, so she goes once a week. The red isn't as natural as her patented white streak. If she were a duck, she'd have a solid gold beak. I am her psychic boy, she's still a diva to me. Oh, when she flies in the room, on the back of her broom, she straddles it well. The ground, weaving spell after spell, weaving spell after spell. Ladies and gentlemen, Witchy Woman.
I can't even argue with any part of that song. Too many people know me in here. Yes, my name is Witchy Woman. It's a family name. It's been passed down for generations. Now, I find that when I meet people, they don't know if they want to buy me a drink or burn me at the stake. FYI, prefer the drink. Burning at the stake, so last lifetime. Now, I do live in Sarasota, or as we like to call it, God's waiting room. I mean, we have so many headless drivers here in Sarasota, we really should rename it Sleepy Hollow. You know I'm not lying. Now, I owned a metaphysical store here in Sarasota, God's waiting room, with my husband, Psychic Boy, supernatural hero. So yes, that means that we did do psychic readings. Now, a lot of people think just because you're psychic, you can read people's minds. So I'm here to set the record straight. Yes, we can. But we're just not that into you.
Here, here.
Don't flatter yourself. Okay, you're not that interesting. Now, one of the interesting things about being psychic is we get paid to hear the voices in our head. Well, it beats being institutionalized and heavily medicated. Kind of. Now, I work mostly with angels, where Psychic Boy, he sees dead people. You know, like Marilyn Monroe and Nicole Smith, together. I knew the guys, Tommy especially. Wrote a song about it. Goes a little like this.
Dead people, dead people, dead people. I talked to your dead grandmama, the one that rode the trike. I'll even talk to grandpapa, the one you didn't like. Dead people, dead people, dead people.
Now me, I hear dumb people. Wrote a song about it. Goes a little like this.
Dumb people, dumb people, dumb people. She hates to talk to dumb people, and you all know who you are. And if she meets you on the street, she'll hit you with her car. Dumb people, dumb people, dumb people. Over the one. Clapping is not optional.
It's
It's
mandatory.
okay. It's okay. If it
Just so
sounds
you know.
like it's funny, laugh. If it looks like the end of something, clap.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I should have passed around the notes on that so
Right,
people would
yeah,
get it right.
right. Now, for example, I had this caller one time, and she calls me up, and she says, "Hi, like my boyfriend's left me, and he's married to someone else, and they're expecting their first baby. So what I really, 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 really need to know, is he coming back to me?" So, take a deep breath, and I told my angels, I said, "Why don't you take a break? I think I have this one." So I told her, "Yeah, when Fox News starts reporting the truth."
Hey, who knew?
She took that as a yes!
There goes our sponsorship.
There goes Charlie Belcher, he'll never do it now. So, when we owned our store, we also would get skeptics in, and that's why we were there. We were there to answer questions. We're totally cool with that. But this guy comes in, and he's not what I would call a skeptic. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, schmuck. And he wants a reading. So I take him into the reading room, and the first thing I'm picking up is that he's got 2 children. So I tell him this. I said, "Sir, I'm picking up 2 children around you." And he looked at me all arrogant and smug and went, "That's how much you know. I've got 3 children." I went, "Huh. That's how much you know, sir." Sometimes my job is just so much fun. So we also carried herbs in our store. Herbs, not just for cooking, not just for cooking. And our herb guy comes in, and Psychic Boy, being rather inquisitive, says, "Hey, herb guy, is there an herb out there that you can give someone and it'll kill them and go undetected in the body?" And herb guy, without missing a beat, says, "Oh, sure, there's several herbs out there that'll do that." He was like from Connecticut or somewhere. So then he goes, "Well, you just put it in some peppermint tea. They'll never taste it. They'll be dead in half an hour, be out of their system before they even come up and pick up the body." I went, "Hey, I can hear you. I am standing right here." Keeping my eye on Psychic Boy. So if anybody offers you peppermint tea, think about the relationship. That's all I'm saying. Wrote a song about it. Goes a little like this.
Stole this tune too.
No way.
From a well-known Protestant hymn. Some of you might recognize it. If you're thirsty, come to me, and I will make you peppermint tea. Don't be worried if it makes you sick. You'll be in spirit awful quick. Thank you, herb guy, this is great. A one-way ticket to heaven's gate. if a friend they come to you asking for a special brew, check the friendship is still on track, or you won't be coming back. You'll be floating wild and free. They'll find nothing in your pee. Thank you.
Now, is anybody here on MySpace? Yeah. Most of you are probably my friends, right? Guys, I have pimped myself all over MySpace. That's how I've gotten into competitions. I've met famous people. I stay in contact. I pimp all over MySpace. It's witchywoman7777, MySpace.com. And Martin's is myspace.com/Glancree, GLANCROI for the music. But I find it's very difficult being the pimp and the hoe. I find I like to slap myself around and take all my money.
Just keeping it real, keeping it real.
I'm doing that for editing purposes, quieting down. Because now we're going to do the mediumship part.
Yes.
Because this is the end of the comedy part. And so now we're going to go into the mediumship part. So Martin is going to do some random audience readings.